The first thing the reborn woman did was rush to the commander, her pregnant belly leading the way, and took a bullet for him. In her past life, on the day of the assassination attempt, her husband, a lieutenant assigned to the commander's security, had been at the hospital with his first love. Worried he'd face punishment, she dragged him back to duty. He later got promoted for the rescue, but his first love died during childbirth from excessive bleeding. Blaming the woman for her death, he poisoned her on the day she gave birth. On her deathbed, she vowed that if she got a second chance, he'd pay. Now, she'd woken up on the day of the attack. With assassins closing in on the commander, she leaped into the line of fire. Ignoring the searing pain, she ordered a guard to fetch Lieutenant Li Wenlong from the south camp. Since her husband didn't value the heroic deed, she'd give the credit to someone else. Using her body as a shield, she became the target. Another gunshot rang out, and she crumpled, feeling no physical pain, only grief for her unborn child she'd failed to protect, even in this new life. Li arrived with reinforcements and neutralized the threat. Recognizing the woman, he told the commander she was his lieutenant's wife. Grateful for saving his life, the commander sent men to bring her husband, insisting they meet. But after 30 minutes, he hadn't shown up. A guard reported, "Sir, the lieutenant said he's staying with another woman during childbirth and told his wife not to make a scene." The commander's opinion of the lieutenant plummeted. The woman smiled bitterly. Ever since his first love returned a year ago, her husband had changed, skipping work to dote on her, even abandoning his post to be at her bedside. In the past life, he'd berated her for interfering. Now, he thought her near-fatal injury was a ploy. Overcome with anger, she spat up blood. The commander, enraged, tried to go after the lieutenant himself, but Li stopped him. "Your wound isn't healed. I'll drag him here if I have to." Hours passed. Just as the commander grew impatient, footsteps sounded. The woman forced her eyes open, and froze. Standing there was her mother-in-law, the woman she loathed. In her past life, she'd been pregnant twice. During her first pregnancy, her mother-in-law, influenced by the first love, had given her abortifacients, believing she carried a girl. Though her husband banished his mother afterward, she later discovered they'd been colluding all along. Unaware of the commander's fury, her husband and his first love were about to face consequences they never saw coming.